Hey everybody. I wanted to talk about black magic and how real it really is. And I would have never, until I woke up, I thought it was a myth. But that was because I was under the spell. That's what a lot of people don't understand. When you're in a trance, when you're in a trance state and you're asleep, you don't realize that you are. And that's the sad and horrible thing that's going on right now in America and around the world. But the good part is that a lot of people are waking up, and I'm not the only one. And I can't speak for everybody, but I'm speaking for, I hope I'm speaking for everybody, but I want to speak for myself, and I want to see if you guys see the same thing. See, before I woke up, I thought all of these stuff were just, hocus pocus, jocus stuff, it didn't exist. It was just people, kids sitting in a living room playing magic spells. No, it's much bigger than that. These spells go above secret societies. They can become real because when the people can change free will and make people believe certain things, and you can change whole societies, and you can actually brainwash all of humanity to believe certain things are true, then it truly is black magic. And black magic is very real. And I woke up from it. So since I woke up, it has very little to no effect on me because I can see where it's coming from. And I hope to wake people up to what's going on. Now, black magic is as old as time itself. It really is. I mean, you have the secret societies, technically above the secret societies. Secret societies carry these out. They're funded well by the elite families that have run this world for a very long time. Fear, submission, making people... making you scared to think on your own and think for yourself for the fear of being ridiculed. That's one good way of mind controlling people. For instance, I get ridiculed all the time. I get called conspiracy theorist, wingnut, nut job. I get called every name in the book. But when black magic, how black magic really works is that when very, very few wealthy families that go back thousands of years have control of all governments, all media outlets, and everything that you see, except for some videos on YouTube that people control. That's why they're trying to shut YouTube down and blogs. When the elite masters have total control of the media, movies, television shows, they can literally take you into the twilight zone unconsciously, where you think it's real and you honestly believe what's going on is what's going on, and that's the illusion here. So be aware of black magic. It's very real, and if you believe that it's not real, then you are actually in a trance. You are actually being manipulated if you believe it doesn't exist. Because if you believe this war on terror is real, if you believe in the boogeyman, if you believe in all these scary horror stories to be true, it's just manipulation. Keeps your mind busy, keeps you in fear, so government can protect you from the evil stories and scare tactics to keep you in bondage, so you don't think outside of the box. This whole system, this whole world was constructed on keeping the masses controlled. It always has been. So keep that in mind. When they have total control of all aspects of communication and schooling and colleges and everything that you believe to be true, they can literally create an alternate reality outside of your own thinking. They don't want people to think for themselves. You know that, right? So whenever you get satanic tattoos and you think it's just cool looking because it looks evil, all you're doing is you're subconsciously giving these satanic powers your energy. If you believe in this stuff, you're giving them your energy because you're not thinking on your own. You're fueling this global power structure for this new world order. You're helping them. You're helping them because when you, for instance, you go to a rock concert. Everybody loves music. I understand all that. You go to a rock concert, you throw up that devil sign, the horn sign, you know, with your pinky finger and your index finger. All you're doing is subconsciously worshiping Satan. That's how they've controlled the masses for thousands of years. You get bobbing your head to music, and then you start worshiping Satan unconsciously. You just think it's a rock-on symbol, or, yeah, I love to rock. No, you're worshiping Satan, and you're following Satan's path all the way to hell. And that's how this whole world has been ran. And since I've woken up, see, because the good powers on this planet, our Creator, is so ingenious and so good at what he does. He's almost invisible. You can't see him. But the evil has to be so in your face that, you know, unless they have to actually keep you asleep so you don't see it as the enemy getting closer to you. They have to put this out in the open, but give you a different story on what these meanings mean, so you don't understand the actual way the black magic's working. So remember, when you go to a rock concert and you start worshiping Satan, when you start worshiping your false idols on TV, when you start worshiping Hollywood stars, you're giving all of your power away. You're giving your freedom away. You're giving your free will away. You don't think for yourself. And those in the military that think they're protecting this country, that just follow orders, you're not protecting this country, because half of you probably worship Satan too. You just do what you're told, and that's all you know how to do. You give these elite families all your power, and they can actually make families turn on families. They can make Americans turn on Americans. They can literally make Americans fight their own people. And that's what they've been doing for thousands of years. So, I hope you guys find the true road that you want to be on before it's too late, because we're running out of time. Take care.